All right, so we are back with part two of our print on demand 101 course for our print on demand business model course. So, as stated from the first video, the next video that I will be recording or presenting is the market research and niche selection. All right, so if you have not saw the previous video where I described what we talked about print on demand and what print demand is, you can go back and watch that. But I'm not going to touch on that in this video because I don't want to make it extra long because the previous one was kind of extra long. So just jumping right into it. So market research and niche selection. Understanding market research. Market research involves gathering, analyzing, and interpreting information about a market, its consumers, its various components. Its primary purpose is to understand market dynamics, consumer behavior, preferences, and trends to make informed business decisions. The definition of market research is the systematic process of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data about a market, its consumers, competitors, and the overall industry landscape. It involves studying various factors that influence consumer behavior, purchasing patterns, and the overall demand for products or services within a specific market segment or industry. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. So next slide. Go back. Yeah, here we go. So market research and niche selection. The purpose of finding your niche. One is understanding consumer needs. You first need to understand consumer needs because you need to know who you want to market to. Okay. So, market research helps businesses understand what consumers want, their preferences, pain points, and unmet needs. This insight guides product development and improvements. Okay. Two is identifying opportunities. By analyzing market trends and gaps, businesses can identify lucrative opportunities to expand within a market. It helps in niche identification and targeting. Three, assessing market viability. Market research assesses the potential size of a market and its growth prospects, allowing businesses to determine the feasibility and potential success of entering or operating within that market. Okay, so that's market research. Okay, and more reasons for the purpose for finding your niche is competitive analysis. Researching competitors helps in understanding their strategies, strengths, weaknesses, and market positioning. This knowledge aids in developing competitive strategies. So, just to touch base on that, when you can analyze your competitor weaknesses, that's like a doorway into fulfilling those customers' needs that where your competitor has their weaknesses in. So you can take your competitor weaknesses and market in that area to get those customers. And then we have guiding marketing strategies. Insights from market research shape marketing and promotional strategies. It helps in effective targeting, messaging, and channel selection. 6. Risk mitigation. Research mitigates risk by providing insights into potential challenges, regulatory changes, or shifts in consumer behavior, enabling businesses to adapt proactively. Okay. Next slide. 7. Still on the purpose of finding your niche. Improving decision making. Ultimately, market research provides the foundation for informed decision making across various aspects of a business, minimizing guesswork and increasing the likelihood of success. By systematically conducting market research, businesses can make strategic decisions that align with market needs, resulting in more targeted products, services, and marketing efforts, ultimately leading to greater customer satisfaction and business growth. So when you're finding a niche, you want to make sure you pick a niche that is going to be marketable, where is where a customer is going to be looking for it, and not just something that's just nobody's looking for, because you don't want to pick a niche and nobody is it's not a profitable niche and nobody is interested in that niche. Okay. So niche exploration refers to the process of identifying and investigating specific segments or specialized areas within a within a larger market. It involves a thorough examination of unique customer needs, preferences, and underserved segments that present opportunities for businesses. Again, when you look at the competitive analysis and you look at your competitive weaknesses, those are areas where your business can come in and fill those customer needs. Okay. So the key components of niche exploration is identifying unique segments, understanding customer pain points, assessing market size and potential. So when you're talking about identifying unique segments, it involves pinpointing specific subsets or segments within a market that have distinct needs or preferences that differ from the broader market. And in regards to understanding customer pain points, involves exploring the specific challenges, problems, or desires of the targeted niche audience that may not be adequately addressed by existing products or services. This, like I said, you can come in and you can supply those customers with that niche area that is not adequately addressed by existing products or services. You can fulfill those products and services for those customers. And then in regards to assessing market size and potential, it involves evaluating the size, growth potential, and profitability of the niche segment to determine if it presents a valuable business opportunity. Because some niche segments may not be, it may just be something temporary. So you want to make sure that you do your research and assess the market size and the potential of that particular niche segment. So it could be, a long-standing, valuable business. Okay. And here's more reasons. One of the key components of niche exploration is analyzing competition. Again, this is studying the competitive landscape within the niche to understand existing players, their strengths, weaknesses, and the gap in the market that a new entrant could possibly fill. Okay. And then defining target audience, creating detailed buyer personas or profiles that encapsulate the demographics, behaviors, and psychographics of the niche audience. 6. Testing viability. Conduct market tests or pilot studies to assess the feasibility and acceptance of products or services tailored to the identified niche. Okay. The importance of niche exploration. It is opportunity identification. It helps businesses discover underserved or unexplored segments that could be lucrative and less competitive. Specialization and differentiation. That word. Exploring niches allows businesses to specialize and cater to specific customer needs, standing out from broader, more generalized competition. Customer centric approach. Understanding niche audience deeply enables businesses to tailor their offerings precisely to meet the unique requirements, fostering fostering stronger customer relationships. Okay. And it also, the importance of niche exploration also reduces competition. Targeting a niche can provide a competitive advantage by catering to a smaller, more loyal customer base with fewer direct competitors. It also helps to maximize rate of income, okay, ROA, or I'm sorry, rate of investment. Okay. Focusing efforts on niche markets often leads to higher returns on investment due to more targeted marketing and product development strategies. Niche exploration is a strategic process that enables businesses to identify and capitalize on untapped opportunities within specialized segments, allowing them to serve customers allowing them to serve specific customers' needs more effectively. Okay. Next, we're going to go into trend spotting. Trend spotting refers to the practice of identifying and analyzing emerging patterns, shifts, or movements in consumer behavior, market preferences, technology, or cultural developments that could significantly impact industries or markets. It involves observing, researching, and interpreting signals or indicators that suggest a new direction or change in the market landscape. Okay. Rapid trends integration. POD platforms quickly adapt to trends. Designs can be uploaded, produced, and made available for purchase within a short period, capitalizing on viral trends. Okay. That's why it's important to spot, different trends. Excuse me. The key aspects of trend spotting: one, observation and analysis; two, data collection and interpretation; three, identifying early signals; four, categorizing trends; five, prediction and adaptation. Okay. With observation and analysis, constantly observing various sources such as social media, industry publications, consumer behavior, technical advancements, and cultural shifts to identify emerging platforms. With data collection and interpretation, collecting data, consumer insights, and market research to analyze trends and understand their potential implications on industries or markets. Identifying early signals. Recognizing early signals, recognizing early indicators or signals that might indicate a growing trend or a shift in consumer preferences before they become mainstream. Categorizing trends, classifying identified trends based on their potential impact, duration, and relevance to a specific industry or market segments. 5. Prediction and adaptation, using trend analysis to anticipate future market directions and adapting strategies or business models to leverage emerging opportunities or mitigate potential risks. Okay. And you can also, one of the other importance of using trend spotting is market research, innovation, and differentiation. Okay, me and that word gonna fight. And then strategic decision making. Okay, market relevance helps businesses stay updated and relevant by aligning their products, services, and strategies with evolving consumer preferences and market demands. Innovation and differentiation. Identifying trends enable businesses to innovate, introducing new products or services that resonate with changing consumer needs, giving them a competitive edge. Strategic decision making. Trend spotting informs strategic strategic decisions, allowing businesses to proactively adapt and plan for future changes in their respective industries. Okay. Risk mitigation. By understanding emerging trends, businesses can anticipate potential disruptions or shifts, allowing them to prepare and mitigate risks associated with changing market dynamics. Opportunity recognition. Identifying trends early can lead to the identification of untapped opportunities or niches within markets, enabling businesses to capitalize on them before competitors. Trend spotting is an essential practice for businesses seeking to stay ahead in rapidly evolving markets. By recognizing and responding to emerging trends, businesses can innovate, remain relevant, and capitalize on new opportunities while mitigating risks associated with market changes. Okay, so this particular video, we just basically just went on. We just talked about the importance of niche selection and product selection, and also trend spotting when you are doing the research and looking to find out what type of products or what type of business or what type of niche you want to go into. So it's imperative that you do your research so that you can alleviate some of the hardships of having to deal with on the back end. I can honestly say that when I first started, I didn't go through all these steps. I wish I did, and I'm stepping towards, and I am implementing these steps as in my business, but when I first started, I did not. So I would strongly suggest that you do so, because you don't want to get in the business and then, like I did, learn from my mistakes. I got into it and I'm like, and I was all over the place with different products. But I also learned that basically my business model is the print on demand, is on customizing different apparel, home decor, uh, um, wine glasses, and different stuff like that. I didn't want to just make my niche so small where I just stuck there. But it's good if you are wanting to niche down to a smaller market. But I left mine kind of like open. But yeah. So, like I say, I suggest that you do your research, as with anything. Do your research. So next video will be on product selection and design, and then we will go into the different print on demand platforms. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, and stay tuned for our next video on product selection and design. And like I said, we're going to go into um, the different print on demand platforms. And again, the ones that I use, which is Printful, I use that for the majority of my print on demand products. So, but yeah, you don't have to use that. There's plenty other ones out here that you can use. But like I said, do your research, order samples to see what your product's going to look like when your customer buys. Not all the time do you need to order samples for every single thing, but every single design. But you will want to at least order to see what the product actually looks like and feel like um, that your customers will be receiving. But anywho, until next time, we will be back with the next video.